You miss me? I know. Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time seeing this channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. Thank you. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this reversible peplum belt with a crinoline. You don't even need to add so much of the peplum stay. If you don't have that, you can just use a crinoline and it's going to stand perfectly. If this is what you're interested in, keep watching to the end and let's get started. So I already cut out all I need, the Ankara and then the doll face. I already ironed my fusible to my Ankara, so I'm just going to go ahead. This is a 360-degree flay. I already cut out 2 of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and stitch 1/2 inch joining the 2 flay together. I'm just going to open up the allowance that I sewed up just to make it flat on the surface. I'm also going to go ahead and join the doll face I'll be using for this reversible belt. I'm going to stitch 1/2 inch also to it. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to do the same thing I did on the Ankara. I'm going to open it up. I'm just going to go ahead and seal the edge of the crinoline so that it will not pierce through the peplum belt when the person wears it. So I'm just using a piece of the doll face to seal it up. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to cut off the raw edge and then I'm going to place my Ankara with my doll face, the open end. I'm going to go ahead and just stitch 1/2 inch to close it on that part. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and place my crinoline on top of the Ankara there. So once I've done that, I'm just going to stitch 1/2 inch with that, making sure I'm placing the Ankara and the doll face properly. So I'm just going to do that throughout the flay and then close it up. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn the peplum belt to the right side of the Ankara and the doll face. And so once I'm done with that, I'm just going to use my hand to make sure that my crinoline is properly facing the right side. I'm just going to fold the crinoline with my hand. I'm just going to work that out. So once I'm done doing that, I'll go ahead to my ironing table and make sure I press this peplum belt. So this is already looking so nice. We're almost done with the peplum belt. So we're just going to go ahead and attach the strip that I cut for this peplum belt. You're going to measure your waist, the waist, and then you're going to also leave up to 10 inches for the tying of this belt. If 10 inches is too small, you can just go ahead and leave up to 15 inches. If you want a very longer belt, it's of your choice. So once I'm done, I'm just going to go ahead and stitch 1/2 inch, keeping the 7 inches that I left out, and then I'll start stitching from that point 1/2 inch till the end of the peplum belt. On the both sides I left 7 inches. I'm just going to go ahead once I'm done with that and fold the other part of this belt and then stop stitch it, and that is the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that when I release the next video you will be updated. Thank you. Please share with your soulmate and watch to the end of the video.